Now, of course, by now, you know Philadelphia has already made a trade, this time with the New York Jets, sending John Mechie in a 6th in 2027 for cornerback Michael Carter in a 7th. While everyone's first instinct was that Roseman traded for the Birds' newest outside cornerback, as mentioned about Fogg earlier in the show, that couldn't be further from the truth. So Michael Carter, as most of you guys know by now, played 84.7% of his career snaps in the slot, with just 1.8% coming on the outside. In fact, 80% of those 44 outside cornerback reps, pretty funny, actually came back in 2023 versus none other than his new team, the Philadelphia Eagles. So right off the bat, Michael Carter does not solve Philadelphia's big outside cornerback problem like I initially thought that he might. We'll talk about Cooper DeJean here in a second, but I've seen a lot of Michael Carter slander the past couple of hours, and it could not be further from the truth. Carter was so impressive coming out of the 5th round in 2021 that the Jets, last offseason, gave him a 3-year, $30 million extension. His big problem, however, is that after said extension, his 2024 campaign was injury-plagued, resulting in other younger cornerbacks taking his spot. Obviously, hence the trade. But it is worth pointing out that that $30 million contract keeps him in Philadelphia long-term. It's not a one-year rental. And he also waived a $5 million injury guarantee in order to come join Philadelphia. So don't worry about the contract. Focus on the player and what the Birds are actually getting. And if you respond by saying, well, his PFF grade this year isn't that great, I'm not going to argue that. You are correct. But his film from 2023, the last season he was fully healthy, shows he's clearly a very good inside slot corner, and obviously why Howie Roseman pulled the trigger. In fact, I actually texted a Jets reporter, my buddy Jake Asman, about Carter, and he replied with, quote, when healthy, he's a legit slot cornerback. But over the last year and a half, injuries and poor play have held him back. And this year, he looks banged up and maybe not a fit for the scheme.